We are a little bit early. There are people still coming in. I can see them knocking on the door to try and come in. So we're going to make a start probably in 5 or 10 minutes. That's going to give me a chance to catch up with everybody. And I'm really excited for you. I'm going to show you a presentation that I gave to my inner circle people on Tuesday. And then we're going to add a little bit more to that. And I got something very, very special to share with you, and that's my business model, which is going to excite you. Of that, I can guarantee. So, Mr. Rick Bowman, are you there? Can Mr. Rick Bowman hear me? Is he on the line?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Can you hear me loud and clear, Rick?
Perfectly and perfect.
Fantabby-dozy. Okay, cool. So let's run through the list of people that are here, because I can see some people that I've just answered emails for. And people are still coming in. Jerry Fredericks has just arrived. So we have Mr. Bob Donovan on the call. Bob wants me to take a look at his website. Hopefully, Bob, we will do that when we get to the questions and answers at the end if we have time. We've got Dafar on. Mr. Dale Wagner has just arrived. Good to see you, Dale. We've got Darren C., Gerard Wright, Jan Owens, Jerry Fredericks, Jack Moa Chadra, Josh Brockman, Kerry McNally. Hey, Kerry, I can't find your email that I asked you to send me yesterday, so I don't know if that's arrived somewhere that it shouldn't have. So if you can send me that again, we'll take a look at that near the end. Mr. Kevin Thompson, good to see you here. Laurie, hey, Laurie, good to have you here. I just read your very long email. Well, let's talk to you about your website when we get to the Q&A. Lucinda, hey, Lucinda, good to see you here. Lucinda's become a bit of a rock star over the last couple of months, so that'll be good to get Lucinda on the line and share with you, because this is all about proving to you the kind of results that can happen if you take action, if you follow the right steps, and your new year will go off with a bang, and 2013 will be the year that you became successful. Okay, Lucinda has done that. Lucinda is part of a group that we've been sharing some secrets about creating products, and she's been picked up as somebody important by a very big internet marketer. Mr. Mike Lucas, has been ages since I spoke to Mike. Hopefully we're going to get together, Mike. Mike McLaughlin, good to have you here, sir. Mr. Richard Darnell. Richard's just arrived. Mr. Richard Martinez. Hey, Richard. We should talk about your website you set up for your client. Rico Minar. Tom DiMartino, Trevor Denning, welcome aboard, all of you. Thank you for attending. People are still coming in. I'm going to get a lot of complaints at the end of this, I know for sure, because we do not have enough room, and a lot of people have signed up for this. Okay, Mr. Philip Wilkinson has just arrived too. So welcome, Philip. Welcome, everybody. I'm just going to open up the mic for a few people. We need to make sure that your mic is working. If you have a question, if you want to talk to the group, and if you want to ask me a question. Now, I see a lot of names that I've never met before, which is pretty cool. I see some names that I've not connected with for some time, and I see names of people that are always here. So the people that have not been on the line very long, and the people that have never been on the line, I'm going to say this to you without me sounding like I'm calling you stupid, because you're not, okay? Your microphone may be on, you may think it's on, your headset may be on your head, but it doesn't mean that we can hear you when you talk. You need to make sure that your microphone is turned up so you can hear me, and you need to make sure that your microphone is turned on and up where you talk, okay? They're not always the same, and we've had people on the call screaming and shouting down their microphone, and nobody can hear him. Okay, so if that does happen, I'm going to move on straight away to the next person, and we'll try and come back to you. What I will say to you is this, to everybody: raise your hand if you have a question. Don't be scared to get involved. Write in a question. If you have something that you want to share, share it. Okay, that's the only way that I can help you. Those people that take action are those people that succeed, are those people that put money into their pocket and become full-time internet marketers. I will take bigger notice of you if you jump in and make an effort. Mr. Brian Reed, very good to see you here, sir. Someone we've lost contact with. Rick has been trying to get in touch with you as well. Okay, so cool. We're 1 minute past, still people coming in. We've got a little bit of room left for people. So let's just open up the mic and talk to some people. I'm going to talk. Laurie says she doesn't have a microphone, so we're not going to be able to do that right now. Lucinda. Let's open up Lucinda. Hey, Lucinda.
Hello, hello.
A very good afternoon to you.
Thank you, and to you as well.
Thank you very much. What's happening today then? Have you had the call, or are we still waiting?
Okay, well, kind of bad news. He had to cancel today. So I guess something came up, which it always does. So that's that's why I was able to get on today.
Okay, cool. It happens. Internet marketers, it happens. Sometimes we're lazy. Sometimes things happen overnight that you just think, do you know what? I have to put priorities in place, and unfortunately, this is going to have to keep. Okay, so that's cool. That's no problems.
Exactly. So I just told him to contact me when he's ready to reschedule. No problem.
Good. Well done. Well done, Lucinda. Okay, cool. Thank you very, very much. Kerry's got a question as well. Okay, Kerry?
Hi, how are you?
Very, very good. Did you send me that email with your sales copy?
Yes, I did. I've just resent it. I sent it to the Honest Time business site, John.
Okay, cool. That's no problems. I'll get that. You might want to try the email John Adams from here on in. They do arrive in the same place, but one of them might get picked up slower. Okay. But no worries. If you've done that, I'll take a look. Rick's going to take on the screen for 5 or 10 minutes. When he does that, I will grab your sales copy and we will take a look. Can you also make sure that you've got the WSO page open for yourself as well? Okay.
Yes, no problem.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Those bushfires are not good, are they?
No, mate. No, look like we've got them tomorrow too.
I was watching them on the news today. Me and Gemma, absolutely crazy. Okay, we'll get back to you, Kerry. Thank you very, very much.
Okay, thanks, John.
Thanks, Kerry. Juan, Pablo has just come in. Juan, it's good to see you here. We should definitely talk about the slideshow video maker, and I'm going to show the group some of the results we have with the slideshow video maker, because what we have here is a group of people that are either TubeRaiders slideshow video makers, or Web Business Masterclasses, or MOA members. Okay, we've got a great group of people here. Some people have traveled the whole route, so they've come in through MOA or TubeRaider. They've then gone on to the Web Business Masterclass. They've gone from there into my product creation training. And we have a group of people that have gone from nothing to something, and a group of people that have done absolutely bloody nothing with their time in 2012. And those are the people that we're going to try and impress today. Those are the people that are going to see the success that other people in the group have achieved by taking action, by having someone mentor them, by having me, Mr. Johnny Adams, put a big, big toe up their backside. Okay, so that's the good thing about this group. People are still coming in. We got 4 minutes past the hour. I'm still going to wait a couple of minutes. Mr. Mike Lucas, let's get you on the microphone for a second. Hey, Mike, how you doing?
I'm doing all right, John. How are you?
I'm very good, sir. How is the world according to Mike Lucas? Are you doing much?
Yes, I'm breathing away in the background, John.
I hear Rick has given you some inside information about creating some videos.
Yes, he has, and I am talking with Rick, and hopefully something concrete will be coming out of that.
Well, let me tell you the most important part of that is actually doing it and making that start and getting that on that ladder. Mike, can you pull up your website as well, please?
Yeah.
While you're there. Just in case we... Go on.
Okay. Okay.
Just in case we get the time to do it near the end. What I'll probably do is do the call, do some questions and answers, and then for those people that want me to critique, they stay on the line and other people can go about their day, and then maybe we can do a little bit of critiquing and product creation and money-making stuff, okay?
Okay, okay.
Cool. Thank you very much. Mr. Phil Wilkinson, I want you to do the same, Phil, please. I want to pull up your website, and hopefully we will get the chance to do something, okay? So there are lots of questions coming in. I'm not going to answer any questions just yet. I'm going to try and have 10 or 15 minutes running through what I've just taught my inner circle, and giving you an update on what I'm doing, what I have been doing, what you're doing, and what you should be doing. Now again, I cannot say categorically where you are on the ladder of success on the internet. I don't know if you're a brand new person or whether you've been online a little while. I don't know if you've made no money and you're constantly trying, or whether you've made some money and you're not getting where you want to go, where you want to go, where you want to go. Okay, so I'm going to give you my business model for this year, and I'm going to share with you what I believe to be the simplest way for you to get on the ladder, to create a product, to make some money, and to finally get yourself into a position where you can hit that target that you're trying to hit, that amount of money that you're trying to earn on the internet, especially if this is part-time for you. By that I mean if you've got a real job in the real world, because what we need to do for you is for you to understand how much money that you need to earn per month to keep the wolves from your door, to allow you to do this full-time, because your success rate is going to be much higher if you're doing this full-time. Okay, now full-time for me as a lazy internet marketer probably means about 2 or 3 hours per day most days. There are some days where I might do 15, 16 hours if we're doing a product launch. There are some days when I can't even be bothered turning on my laptop. Okay, so that is the level we're trying to get you to. We're not trying to get you to the millionaire state. We're not trying to get you into working 16-hour days in an office with 10 people. Okay, that comes much later on your journey on the internet, and some people may never want to achieve that. I personally, I'm not interested in having my life tied up to paying people money for doing jobs for me, where I've got to sit in an office with people for 10, 12, 14 hours a day. That's not for me. I'm one of those lazy internet marketers, lazy affiliates that earn an extreme amount of money for doing very little work. Okay, that's the business model I want to share with you. Doesn't mean we're lazy for work. It means we're lazy when we're not working. Okay, we're sometimes hard to get hold of, and sometimes we just think about making money fast and nothing else. Okay, that is where I'm going to show you right now. That is how you get aggressive. That is how you make money quickly. So today's session is going to briefly focus on these four. Okay, because I want to get the Q&A in as best I can. So we're going to talk about my next product. That is going to be exciting for you, because I'm going to offer you the chance to come with me on that next product. And we're going to talk briefly about what it is you're going to get and achieve if you decide to come along, and if you fit the profile of what I need with me for that product. We're going to talk about my business model in 2013, and it's changed slightly from 2012, as in we're going to make more money, which is a cool business model, and we're going to work less, because I worked too hard last year. We're going to talk about your first product, and we're going to talk about your next product, because they mean success for you and you need to keep running. I can tell you that I'm going to be so productive in 2013 that my feet are not going to touch the ground. It doesn't mean I'm going to work harder or work longer. It means I'm going to be more productive. I must have been 20 or 30% productive last year, what I should have been more like 60 or 70% productive. Now, my small productivity still earned me over $100,000, and I've been earning $10, $15, $20,000 every month of last year, okay, with very little effort. So that's pretty cool, pretty cool. So I'm looking to earn that same amount of money, but in a much smaller time. So you need to get focused, just like I'm getting focused. You need to think about making money and not just building a website. You need to think about what it is that you need to do to get that money, okay? You need to get focused. I want to put my toe up your backside right now. Get focused. Don't waste time. Okay, so people are still arriving. Barry Newton has just arrived. Hey, Barry, welcome aboard. This is going to be recorded. It is being recorded right now. There will be a replay. If you miss the beginning, hey, don't worry too much, okay? You can watch it again. So, my next product. 12 months ago, almost to the day, I released TubeRadar, the search engine domination training course. And everybody on this call knows about TubeRadar. Everybody on this call has had access to TubeRadar. It blew the internet to pieces when it came out. And 12 months later, I'm about to release TubeRadar 2.0. A lot has happened inside Google in the last 12 months. A lot has happened inside YouTube in the last 12 months. And a lot has happened to me since my success with TubeRadar. So it's time to bring out a new version. It's going to be completely different in the keyword research, in the website research, in the way we lay out, in the way that we attract traffic. It is going to be much simpler. It's going to be much easier for me to get the word across to people on what TubeRadar can do for you. Okay, I'm really excited about this, and we've already made a start. We've already started the case study, and we've already gone out there with our keyword research, and we've already dominated the first page for our first keyword. And Mr. Rick Bowman did this in less than 24 hours. And this is a keyword that is a money keyword. By that I mean it is a keyword that attracts people into your website that are actually looking for a solution. Okay, and we're going to cover that very, very briefly. So when I create a product, my plan of attack is simple. I create a mind map, I create the course, and I create the sales funnel. And I'm going to show those people that come on board with me. Kim has just come on board. Hey, Kim. Good to see you here. Kim is one of my Inner Circle training people who has created a product and gone live. So I'm not going to talk too much about the product creation other than if you want to create a product, it's very simple. You make sure that inside your mind you know what you're doing. You make sure that you create the course in that mind map sequence and that you create a sales funnel, and that's it. And I'm telling you this because if you truly want to make money, if you truly, truly want to succeed, and people think they do, but most people don't, if you truly want to succeed, then you need to create a product. You need to have something that you can take into the marketplace. You need to have something that you can show to other people. You need to have something that is going to make people see you as somebody more important, okay? As someone like an expert. That's what you're looking for. And that's important. So my business plan for 2013 is really simple. I'm going to spend more time connecting and I'm going to spend less time working. I'm going to create at least 12 products in 2013. So that's like one product per month. But I'm going to let other people promote them. Now, letting other people promote them means I spend more time connecting and I spend less time working, because rather than doing all the hard work, I'm just going to connect. And I'm going to show you what happens with the power of connection, because I'm going to take you inside my merchant account, inside the Warrior Forum, and give you just a little peek into what happens when you let people promote your products. When you concentrate on doing nothing else but connecting, you can have people make money for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and your email account can be full of emails that say, hey, somebody else has bought a product. Hey, somebody else has bought a product. Hey, somebody else has bought a product, and you had to do nothing for that. Okay, so that's a really, really good business model. So I'm just going to open up let me just open up a new slide so I can get a blank slide for you, because we don't really need to focus too much on anything else. So here is the business model, and I want you to take the time to watch this exactly. Do not answer your emails. Do not look away from the screen. Do not have the telly on and you're watching the telly and watching the screen. If you've got music on, turn it off. I'm going to show you a business model that I guarantee you will make money. I'm going to say that again. I'm going to show you a business model that I guarantee you will make you money. It never fails. It is the simplest way to get on the ladder. It is the easiest way to make money, and you can do it 100%. Okay? It's a guarantee. I don't know how much you can make, but it is a guarantee that you make money. Okay, so let's go back to our initial training. We know that there are 3 types of websites that you need to be thinking about. Okay, and this is what we taught you inside MOA. We have ourselves a content website, and we'll just put the C in for that. We have a squeeze page, okay, and we'll do an S. And we have a membership site, and we'll do an M. These are the free websites that you need to be thinking about if you want to make money online. Now, what tends to happen is that most people focus on the content side of the website. Everybody that comes online creates a content site, and a content site is anything that you can imagine that is trying to make money by connecting with people in the search engines, in the social networks. It's where you try and impress the search engines, and they send you traffic, and then you try and connect with that traffic to make money. What tends to happen is everybody goes in there and works so hard trying to create their website, they never look up, and they never see what's going on, and they never make any money. It's important to have a content website, but it's not where you should be focusing your attention. Okay, 100% of all the people that come online will create a content site. The squeeze page, there are very few people that ever make it to creating a squeeze page, and of those that do, most people get it wrong. Most people never create a squeeze page correctly, and it is twice as important as a content site. It is 4, 5, 6 times more likely to bring you in money than a content site, and it does not need any of the work that you need to do to get a content site successful. Okay, and the last one is the membership site, and it is the membership site where very few people ever make it to. In fact, I would say probably 1 out of 1,000 people, maybe more than 1,000 people, ever make it to building a membership site. Excuse me. And of those people that do build a membership site, very few get this right. Okay? That's the business model you're going to be following. What I can do is tell you this. When it comes to making money, the big dollar sign, and we always have the dollar, no matter which country we come from, because the world buys in dollars, okay? So it's the currency of the world. Now, I can tell you categorically that from the content side, from those people that come in for your content side, it's going to be less than about 10% of the money that you make overall, okay? 10% of the money that you make inside your business is going to come from your content side. So it's not a great deal. The squeeze page is probably going to bring in about 20% of the money that you're going to make in your business, okay? 20%, and let's put the percent above this 10, shall we? Okay, so we know. So already you can earn twice as much from a squeeze page. And in fact, if you get this right, it can be more than that. But already you can earn twice as much from a squeeze page as you can from a content site, and yet the difference in the effort that you're going to make is maybe 1 hour to create a squeeze page, and maybe 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years to create a content site to get you into that position, okay? Content sites are just a nightmare. Everybody gets caught up in it, okay? But they do not bring you in lots of money, especially when you're just starting out. The last one is the membership site. And the membership site is going to bring you in about 70% of the money that you will earn in your business. It is a massive proportion of money that you can earn on the internet. And the input involved in a membership site is more than a squeeze page, but is nowhere near the input that you put in to a content site. The money you spend building a membership site is far less than you will ever spend creating a content site. Okay? So we can see that everybody that comes online is doing it wrong. Everybody that comes online is doing it wrong, because what they do is they concentrate on the content, they may have a go at a squeeze, and they may just try a membership site. What we need to do is to focus our attentions the other way around. Okay, so I'm just going to take this off. Take a look at this crazy thing, because it's going to make the difference in your business. Okay, so let me just click on there, click back to there so I can change that color. Let's go to the pen, and let's go red. Okay, so the business model. Let's assume that we're clever enough to understand that those 3 business models of how we build a website can all be engaged inside one website. One simple website. So each one of these, the C, the S, and the M, okay, the content, the squeeze, and the membership can all be behind one website. And then what we need to do is we need to break that down into different sections so that we keep the content in there, we've got a squeeze element, and we've got a membership site in place. What we need to do is this. We need to understand that the money is in the membership site. So we, first time round, should be concentrating on building that membership site. We already know our niche. We know our target audience. We know what it is that they want. We need to go out and create ourselves a membership site. Okay. Now we either create our own products, like I do, or we go out there and we get a product that's been created by somebody else. You go to one of the sites and you buy a product. You buy the master resale rights or you buy the PLR rights. Whichever way you do it makes no difference. What we're focusing in on here is creating a good membership site. So therefore, with less than $100, you could go out and create a membership site by buying products from somebody else based on solving problems. Once we've created that membership site, which is very easy to do, okay? Remember, it's protected. It's behind the back scenes of your website. So it doesn't need any content. It doesn't need to focus on search engines, SEO, backlinks. It doesn't need to focus on anything. All we're going to do is take a product and we're going to upload that product into that membership site. Then we're going to take another product and we're going to upload that into this membership site, okay? Very simple. Then we're going to attract the traffic of the world. We're going to attract that through the content, through the squeeze, and directly through the membership site. So what we do is we take a section of this website and we focus on all the skills that make content. Okay, so we do a 10% effort to attract the search engines into this website, okay, because we know that organic traffic is important. We know that, okay. Long term, it is a great way to earn money. Never assume that it's free. That's the first thing I want you to remember. No content site in the world attracts free traffic. There was an input that you had to put in to get that traffic, okay? That input, Mr. Graham Burt's arrived. Hey, Graham. Graham's just finished work. The input that you have to put in costs you money inside a content site. Fact. Absolute fact. The time that you take building that site, the backlinks, the articles, all the work that you did costs you money. So it's not free, it's organic. Okay, so we go out there and we do the mower, the tube raider, and the web business masterclass skills to drive that traffic in. Then we do the same with a squeeze page. We've already got our products in place. We need to think about giving people a warm-up, a value, okay, from the squeeze page. So we create that squeeze page and we can pull in maybe 20% of people. Again, this is free. This is no effort. This really means free. Okay, it is free. Search engine traffic, it takes you an hour of your time to put a squeeze page in place. Okay, cool. So now we need to attract that traffic. The best way is with the membership route because we now have a product that we can take into a marketplace. And this is where you get the 70% from. We do not need to go into the search engines and say, hey, we've got this membership site and we've got this product and wait 25 years for enough people to come in to make you money. We go straight to a marketplace. We go straight to a place called the Warrior Forum. We go straight to a place called ClickBank. We go to a place called JVZoo. We go to a place called DigiResults. Or we go into the search engines and we find another 1,000 different affiliate places where you can promote directly to people, okay? Directly to people. So if we use the Warrior Forum as an example, which is the same as ClickBank, which is the same as JVZoo, you're going to go in there, be in front of thousands and thousands of people, and you're going to pay $40 to do that. So for $40, with no work whatsoever, in terms of driving traffic, you're going to have thousands and thousands and thousands of people with eyeballs looking at your product, okay, your membership site. These are all smiley, happy people, because these people are accustomed to being promoted to. These people are used to seeing people promote to them. Okay, they're shiny, happy people. These are the people that you're trying to attract. These are the people that you go direct into the marketplace for. This brings you instant gratification. It brings you instant money. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Okay, it's that easy. So we know that we can attract all these people from the membership site in through this route very, very cheaply, very, very easily. And let me tell you this, to get thousands of people in front of your product, if you did it the conventional way, would cost you thousands of dollars, because you would have to go out and buy that traffic. This is full of traffic that is bought before, so that makes them very important to us. Okay, we're going to give a tick to this person because this person spends money. We like those people. We want those people into our website, so that's what we do. Okay, and we drive people in. And that's the first part of the business model, and this is where it gets really exciting. What we then do is we create small products, and we try and create as many of those as possible. And again, you can have someone else do that hard work for you, and you can just put your name to it, okay, and add some value. So let's assume that we've got these small products. And by small, I mean things that take you very little time to put together, very little effort to put together. We call this short, sharp, and cheap. And I teach people all the time how to create these products. And then what we do is we take all these products and we put them into this marketplace, this 70% of where you're going to get your money from. We put them directly into this marketplace. We make people so interested in this that they have no option but to come and buy it. Why? Because we're providing good value that is going to do an exact problem solver, something short like TubeRadar, and we're going to do it so cheap that they have no option whatsoever to buy that product. Okay, we're talking $7, $9, $12. We're talking the small prices that people will instantly give you money for. And again, we're looking at this person here, because this is the person that is going to spend $7, $9, $10 all day long, every single day. Okay, these are the shiny, happy people that do that. So we create these small products, we put them into a marketplace, we follow a very strict but very simple business model. And then what we do is once they've done that, we push these people into the membership site, either through an OTO, a one-time offer, or through a back end. So when they buy this product, because you might just have a little OTO on the back of this front-end product here, okay, you might just have that. So that makes a little bit more money. But after that, we're driving them into the membership site, okay? Depending on your product will depend on whether you do just a front end and an OTO, or just a front end, an OTO, and a back end, okay? We're not going to talk too much about that now because that is outside the realms of what we can do here. But we're going to create a product. We're going to send them to our membership site. This person has spent money. He's a buyer. The wallet is open. The credit card is out. They're in a buying frenzy and they will want more. We do the same with the next product. We send them into that membership site. We send them into that membership site. We send them into that membership site, and we do that as often as we can. They're all spenders. They all have money. They all are going to be lifted into this. If they say yes, you've made money very, very quickly, and you're up and running. If they say no, not a problem. That's what list building was invented for. Okay, we're going to do LB for list building. Because all these people here, if they say no, they need to go and get their little product that they bought from you. Okay, they need to have a place, a landing page when they're going to go to. All you're going to do is you're going to get back in touch with all these people through an autoresponder sequence, like Aweber, and we're going to say to these people, hey, you know, you seriously need to come and take a look at what I have for you here. And we just send them back in to that membership site, and we continually send them in to that membership site. We contact these people and we give them reasons why. We do videos and we take them inside. We offer them maybe a little better bonus. We offer them the chance to connect. We show them the results that people are getting inside this membership site. Okay? And you make money. It is that simple. You make money. It is that simple. And this is you on your own, on your level, driving people. Now this is where it gets exciting. And I truly mean this is where it gets exciting. Because what we now do is we have these small products that we're promoting for ourselves and making small money. But there are a group of people out there called affiliates. And I'm just going to clean up the screen for a second. There are people out there called affiliates. There are people out there that have lists of themselves. They have people that can help you make more money. Okay, so let's take your business model again and talk about the website. Okay, let's clean up the screen. And again, we have your products that you're creating very quickly, very cheaply to solve small problems. Let me give you an example of a small problem. How to get traffic from Facebook to your website is a massive problem. To create a product about how you get people from Facebook to your website would take you maybe 2 days, 3 days to create. It would take you even less if you went out there and bought a product about how to do that and then you replicated that product in your own unique way. For instance, let's say you buy a product about how to drive traffic from your Facebook account to your website and it's a PDF. You can go buy that PDF, take a look at that PDF, decide whether it's good enough, and you can turn that into a video training course. You now have something unique that you created that you then go back into the marketplace. Okay? And again, I cannot concentrate too much on how you create products or why you create products. Just understand that you need products. So what we do this time is we have all these products in place, and then we go to the affiliates. Okay? And I'm going to do them over here. There is a group of people in the world that have something that you want. Paying customers. And I'm just going to do some heads here. Okay? These paying customers are people that have bought something from the affiliates, from the list builders, from the product creators. They are people that have spent money, are very, very hot. Okay? By hot I mean they are keen to spend more money. Okay? And I'll just do 3 of these as smiley faces. Okay, because we don't have the time for me to be an artiste, okay, like here. So this group of people want to make money from their people on their list. That's what everybody does. They want to make money from the people on their list, okay? And let's have the affiliate here. And we'll just have a big A for affiliate. So what you do is you contact these affiliates and you say to these affiliates, hey, I have a product here, a very small product that is very cheap that your people are going to love. And I would like to give you this product completely free of charge. And by that, what I mean is I am going to put this into the marketplace and I am going to give you 100% of the profit for yourself. So I'll do all the hard work. I'll create the product, I'll put it into the marketplace, all you have to do is take my link and promote it and I'll give you all the bloody money. Every single penny of it. This person is going to have a smiley face and go, okay, that sounds like a plan. It's going to get in touch with all their smiley face people and all their smiley face people are going to be encouraged to go over and buy your product. Okay? What that is going to mean is you're going to have more people to promote your website to. Your membership site. I hope you're getting a brainwave here. I hope you're seeing a light bulb. I hope you're not going, oh my God, why on earth would I want to give 100% of my money away? Why on earth would I do that? Well, the simple answer is this. You're already making money because you're making it direct. You're making 100% of the money. This one is going to mean that you're going to get 10 times, 20 times, maybe 100 times, maybe 1,000 times more people in front of your products that you could ever achieve on your own. So to throw away a $7 or a $9 here is nothing to you when you can have thousands and thousands of people hit your membership site and get those converted. So we have the affiliate that says yes, he promotes, he sends people, he makes his money, You make money on the back end here. And that for you in a membership site could be $27 per month. Okay? It could be $17 per month. It can be whatever perceived value that you want to put on there. But for every person that comes in that says yes, you're going to make $27 per month. So can we now see why we're happy to give this affiliate, this guy with all these people, the front end money? Can we see why we do that? Because it brings us in loads and loads of money. And all we have to do is go after those affiliates and go after as many of those as we can. And every time we create a product, we get these affiliates, these super affiliates, these big people, 100% of our product. Okay, and we say, it's yours, please send me your shiny people. And that's what they do. You do the same again, they send their shiny people, you make money. That is the business model that you need to be following. That is the business model that every top affiliate has ever done in their life. That is the business model that is accepted in this industry as a standard for those people that want to make money. Okay? It's powerful. Now, it doesn't mean to say that you're going to give that to every affiliate. There are some affiliates you'll only give 75% to. Okay? Which is the norm. So you're making 25% of the money for doing nothing. But when you come across a decent affiliate, a super affiliate, someone who can help your business progress, then we give them the 100%. And that is the business model. That is the one that I am following. It is the one I did last year. It is the one that helped me raise over $100,000 just through the Warrior Forum alone. Just through the Warrior Forum alone. And I'm going to show you proof of $60,000 coming in. And then from that $60,000, I've had maybe 5,000 people come into my sales funnel, and then those 5,000 people have all been directed to my membership site. And so you can see the potential of the money that can be earned there. Okay? That is powerful stuff. And that isn't a secret that a lot of people would charge you money for. Just to show you that. The man that taught me this charged me $10,000. And I'm got my hand on my heart when I say that to you. That's the absolute truth. $10,000 I paid for someone to tell me that. We did it over a cup of coffee in Starbucks in my local city. 20 minutes after it happened, it blew me away. Completely blew me away. If you go out there into the world and connect like crazy with these people, if you give them 100% of the money for those big affiliates in exchange for those people, then within 2 months you could be earning yourself $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 per month from those people. Those people that you didn't have to go out and search for. Those people that came into your funnel in less than days or weeks, that you can earn money for the rest of your life. Okay? So your first product, concentrate on it now. Concentrate on finding it. Make it short, make it sharp, make it cheap. Take it into the marketplace, offer most affiliates 75% and offer some affiliates 100%, and then go out there and create your next product. That's all you have to do. That is it. That is it. Very, very simple. So, TubeRadar 2.0. Let's talk briefly about this. And I'm going as fast as I can because we're already 40 minutes in. So if you've got questions, I'm going to answer them very, very soon. I'm going to go and create TubeRadar 2.0 right now. And we are probably 3 weeks away from going live. And I'm trying to make it in 3 weeks' time because that almost falls in place with the original TubeRadar. I'm going to go out and do the case studies. What I'm not going to do this time is I am not going to offer the master resale rights for TubeRadar. And I want you to watch this closely because this is a great business model. I'm not going to do the master resale rights like I did last time. Few reasons for that. Some people abused it. Some people didn't take action. And some people made more money than they should have by not doing things right. Okay? So I'm going to alter that this time. What I'm going to do this time is I'm going to allow a certain amount of people a license to TubeRadar. And the license means that I'm going to allow them, I'll just put an L in there, I'm going to allow them to promote TubeRadar and keep 100% of the money themselves completely. They still keep the client stays on their list, but I'm going to give them 100% of the money. I'm going to put the sales funnel together for them. I'm going to do all the hard work and let them just benefit from the person and the money. Okay, that is my plan. Now these people that I give the license to, they have to do something in return for that. And this is where it gets exciting. Because to become a license holder means that you have to create your own product based around TubeRadar. So I want those people to have a skill and proof that they actually have the rights to promote this TubeRadar course, that they have played a part in producing this. And so I'm going to get them to go out and create their own video training course. Okay? They will own their own product, and then when I go live with TubeRadar, I'm going to be able to take these license holders and put them with a nice picture and a description of who they are on my landing page for TubeRadar. And that is going to showcase them. It's going to showcase their keyword. It's going to showcase their website, and it's going to allow my people, my happy, shiny people, to connect directly with these license holders, with these product creators. I'm going to call it the lost scrolls or the lost parchments, something like that. And what it basically means is I'm going to allow the license holders to be taught pre-release right now on the training course. So I'm going to do the training course for TubeRadar. I'm going to show people what it is I'm doing, how they do that. They are then going to go out in their niche for their website, do exactly the same as I do, get exactly the same results, get the strength. In the process, they will film this. They will showcase what they're doing, okay? And I don't care whether that's Camtasia, whether it's a slideshow video maker, whether it's just your audio on images. It doesn't matter. It just needs to be proof, a showcase that you took action, that you followed, and that you got your own results. That's how you're going to create the product. And then I'm going to say to my people, hey, go and connect with people in the same niche as you. Go and find out what they did for their niche, for their keywords, and go and see how they made their money. And then you're going to be able to build up your own list of shiny people, absolutely free of charge. You're also going to have your own product. You're also going to showcase it, and you're going to jump to the next level and make money. And that is it. So those people that I bring on board for the license are going to own a product and a decent website that ranks high in the search engines. All I need in return is commitment. All I need in return is that you own a website right now. You need to own a website right now. And at the end of this, you're going to own the license for TubeRadar outright. So you're going to keep all the money and you're going to keep that product. You're going to be the only one of a group that is actually going to have access to the files. Everybody else is just going to watch this streamed by video. Okay, so I'm going to let Rick come on and show you what it is that we've done to begin the latest TubeRadar training. We have altered the way we do keywords. We have altered the way that we go after the search engines. Rick is not going to show you that. He's just going to show you the keyword and the result. And the keyword that we've gone after is a buyer's keyword. It is not a keyword where people grab it, put it on their website because they think a lot of people are looking for it. Okay? And I'll explain that once he does that for you. Once we've done that, we will have the Q&A. And once we've done that, I will give you the opportunity to join me as a license holder right now before we go live with TubeRadar. It is not a free ride, by the way. It is a crazy cheap price, but it's not a free ride, and you're going to get the chance to do that. Okay? So, Mr. Rick Bowman, are you there, sir?
Yes, I am.
So, Mr. Rick Bowman is a original TubeRadar that has traveled with me for the last 12 months. Rick has gone a long way very, very quickly and made a point of getting under my skin so much in the beginning and did so much for himself in front of me that he's become part of my business. Rick is now a business partner of mine. He has earned more money in the last couple of weeks than he's earned in the whole year of last year, and he did earn money last year. He did create products, and he did bloody well for himself. But in the last 2 weeks, he's earned more money by connecting with me, and he's become an important part of my business. He is, in my opinion, one of the best video creators that I've ever met in my life. How he's done that in the short time is proof of how hard he's worked, and I guess is proof of how well I've taught him. So Rick is an important part of TubeRadar, and you're going to see a lot of Rick if we take you on board as a license holder. So my phone is ringing. We'll wait a second. So Rick has started to create the courses. So I'm going to pass it over to you, Rick, and it's all yours.
Okay.
Just
Hello
pass
to
Rick
everybody
over.
out there. Good morning.
I'm just going to give you the screen a minute, Rick. Let's turn you into a presenter. Okay, Rick, you should take over the screen any minute now.
Good morning from Seattle, Washington. I hope everybody's doing good. Carrie, good morning, because I know it's early for you. I have to start off by telling you that it's really an honor to be selected by John to actually work for him. And if anybody thinks that's an easy thing, it's not. John is moving at 100 miles a minute, and to try to keep up, that's a class in itself. But to begin with, what he's been working on, this has been for about a month, and he's kind of shared what he wanted to do with TubeRadar 2.0. Now, anybody that thinks that TubeRadar, the original, is going away, it's not. It was a foundation. It was a building block. And John looked at it and he says, you know, I can improve this. Things have changed. Things are constantly changing on the internet. So he gave me a couple of tasks, and one was, he goes, I want you to use these parameters, and I want to make TubeRadar 2.0 better, but use the foundation. So what we did, and a couple of things where TubeRadar never carried on and things changed, was we wanted it to be more organic, because that's the way that Google has worked. And I'm not going to get into a lot of those specifics on how we actually did this. But it was very, very easy to go ahead and rank videos previously for like page 1 Google in the video category. But it took time for it to be able to rank to web. And let's face it, if you're going to rank a video to try to drive traffic, where's the best place? The best place is under the search results for web. Okay, on page 1. That's where you're going to get the most traffic. Now, can you guarantee how much traffic you're going to get? No, but you can guarantee the exposure, and that's what we're looking for. So John came up with a list of names, and together we picked out a list of keywords, and we went with the long tail keyword of how to build a website to make money. Now, if you think about it, okay, that's a keyword that most people would type in. Okay, there's a lot of people that are out there. This particular keyword was ballpark. I think it was around 10,000 people a month actually typed this keyword in. So what I did is I created 5 videos. Now, there's different types of videos that we create. Some have a real strong call to action. They're 1 minute, and boom, here it is. This is what you do, and that depends on the niche that you're in. In this set of videos, I got a little bit creative, and what I did is I wanted something that was more to the way John does things. And if you notice, John's a pretty soft sell. Okay, he's very easygoing. There's no slam, slam, slam. You've only got 20 minutes to buy this. Oh my God, there's only 3 left. Which I don't know how many people watch some of these webinars, but it's ridiculous. And what I love about the way John does things is, hey, if you want it, great. Here's what it does. But John always produces results. So what I did is I put together 5 videos that are a little bit different form of an impact video. I tend to call it like an info video. And what I did is I set it up basically to act like it was a product review. And my call to action on this particular set of videos that I did was, hey, be skeptical. Go ahead, sign up for the free 7-video course. And the target was WebBusinessMaster class, because we wanted to rank it anyways. So right now I'm in Google, and I'm just going to hit that, and we're coming up on web. The search that we're using right now is an anytime search, and we're on an open search. Now, I uploaded these, I want to say it was Monday night late. Okay, I think I got them up just about midnight, because I remember we had the webinar the next morning. I was pretty beat. But to give you an example, how to build a website to make money, we built 5 videos. We attached it to a playlist. We did it very, very organically, and I followed John's directions, and we talked about it yesterday, and we're going to tweak some things. So this is the first example of what we were able to create. But on web, anytime, if we come down, you'll notice that we have 3 videos showing presently right now. Now this is google.com. I have turned off my personal settings so that I'm not showing a ranking that's higher like that. But if you take a look, the first one that's ranked here right now is the playlist because of the way we did it. And I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail of how we did it, but there were some different things that we did inside YouTube and some different ways that we did the keyword structure that allowed us to achieve this example, or achieve this result. And if you look, this happened. Now, this happened yesterday. John and I looked at it yesterday because I don't go in there and check it 30 times a day. I go in, check it maybe once a day, once every other day. I've got other things that I can be doing. To sit there and just focus on where am I, where am I, where am I? It's going to happen. So, move on with your next task. But this happened actually yesterday. As a matter of fact, it started happening about 24 hours after I put them up. But this was 3 days ago. This is the playlist right now that's ranking. If you look at this, that's the playlist link. This one's the video. This one's the video right here. Now, the keyword may only be, say, 10,000. But the results on this, the competing results that were out there, were 356 million competing results. And we've been able to rank, as you can see on page 1, for 3 of them just so far. We're not done. Okay, we're still waiting for some more results. But we are on page 1 of Google with just that. So the plan is to turn around and now select another, what John's calling a money keyword, a long tail keyword, and do it again, and do it again, and do it again. Then attach them to the website, and hopefully this pulls the website up. And in my opinion, if we go ahead, drop in, say, a little paragraph of content, and put a link or embed the code to the video, say in a post or on a page, this should have enough juice to be able to pull the website up to page 1 so that we're not looking at spending a lot of time. But as you can see, it's a lot better than, excuse me, than ranking it for video page 1. It's been a ride. The videos are, I thought, turned out very, very well. And John critiqued those last night and wants to make a few changes. So on the next set, I'm going to go back in and I'm going to make those changes and make it even more organic and see how much better we do. The new system that's coming out with TubeRaider 2.0 is going to be absolutely phenomenal. If you thought that TubeRaider was something, wait till you see what he's doing with this one. It's incredible to be a part of this.
So Rick's done an amazing thing here really quickly, and we've used some of the tactics that we used in the original training course. But like I say, Panda has made a lot of changes to the way people do things. But here's the thing, how to build a website to make money. It's pretty obvious that the person typing in those keywords is after a specific set of things. He's looking to build a website and make money. Now, those people that go after keywords like how do you make money, how to make money, think about that. Think about the kind of people that could go in and ask those questions. It could be one of 1,000 different ways. Let's think about how to build a website. This could be a granny looking to build a website for their knitting club. This could be a football coach trying to build a website for his children in the football coaching. It could be somebody trying to build a website for their school project. It could be anything that you can imagine. So going after those keywords, no matter how important you think they are, is a waste of time. We need to find a keyword that is specific. Okay? How to build a website and make money. We know that that person is interested in what we have to offer. That's the difference. That's the main difference. When this person arrives on the website, on the web page, I'm going to be able to promote directly to that person and know that I'm not spamming them and know that they're not going to go, oh, here we go, someone trying to make money. No. You wanted to know how to build a website and make money. So we can see that I can instantly turn that person into a client. I can instantly turn that person into someone that's going to say, hey, I'll sign up and get this free gift off this person. That's the squeeze process. Once they do that squeeze process, once they've gone through that, then I've got them. I've got them in my web, in my sales funnel. Now I can start delivering quality. Now I can start to show them who I am. Now I can over-deliver. And yes, now I can get money from those people. So that is what we're going to do in the new TubeRader, and that's the exciting bit. What we're also going to do, and I'm not going to show you this now because we're just about to start this and we're only 2 days in, is we're going to make the website do what the video does. And I'm going to try and do that as quick as the video. And me and Rick were laughing at me yesterday talking about this. This is an incredible thing to try and do, to get the website up on the first page of Google as quickly as we can with videos. It's incredible to try and do that. We're going to do that with a specific plugin, and we're going to do that by doing specific things. Okay, it's very exciting. TubeRader was exciting. TubeRader has brought me in thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Okay, this one could make history. That's how good this one is. Okay, and so I want people to come in with me to do exactly the same as Rick is showing you here, to take action, to get the results, to prove to me they can get those results, and I will put money in your pocket for doing that. I will take you to a level beyond anything you've ever seen before. That is what I'm looking for, and that's what I'm going to do. Okay, thanks, Rick. Anything else you want to add before I take over the screen?
Just thank you very, very much for sitting down and working this out. It's incredible, and we'll go ahead and we'll rank another couple of keyword phrases we discussed last night.
Yeah, cool. We'll do that later. What we're also going to do is create 2 types of videos: the impact video and then the learning video. The impact video is going to get them excited, or get them to our website, get our backlinks, get our search engine strength, and then the other videos, the ones that we put on the website, are going to attract people to spend money. And we're going to try and make both those websites sit high, both those videos sit high in the search engine. So I'm really, really excited. It's a big task we put ourselves under, but I'm really, really excited. Okay, pretty much I would suggest that that is it from us, that we are ready for questions and answers. We're looking for people that have any questions on what we've just said. What I will do is bring the website up we're going to do this on. Most of you, let me just change that over in a minute. Let's bring this up. Most of you have already seen Web Business Masterclass. Most of you should have already had access to that. I know some people didn't. The crazy people that didn't see sense in coming on board. But I'm just going to share the screen with you for Web Business Masterclass, and this is what we're going to focus on, this one website. Now, I told you at the beginning that there are 3 types of websites, and I told you that the best way to take those websites is to put the 3 of them into one place, one website. That's what we've done with the Web Business Masterclass. That's what it is. Inside this website right now is a membership site and some squeeze pages, and we've not attached the content side to it, and that's what we're going to do. And the case study is going to be on the content side. Now, for me, the content side is the least important. When you're setting up a website, it is the least important because it is the one that's going to make you the slowest amount of money. The first thing we did with this is we turned it into a membership site, and for a long time it didn't even have a homepage. It didn't have what you see here. Okay, and at the moment when you look at it, it doesn't have any content whatsoever for search engines. It is just designed to create a holding page. We're going to take this to extreme places very, very quickly. Okay, and inside this is we've got everything that you need to understand about building a website. At the moment, the traffic rank is quite extremely high, which is a sign that we're keeping lots of traffic there, even though we're not doing anything in the search engines. We're up 184,000. I guess you know from my teachings that there's over 1 million people with websites. Okay, cool. So let's go to some questions, shall we? And see what we've got here. Well, there's a few questions there. Okay, so now would be the time to raise your hand as well if you have a question. Okay, I'm just going to go to questions first and see if I can pick up on anything that... Okay. All of these will probably be just, hey John, how are you? Let's go and take a look. Mike's saying awesome's Rick. People love Rick's videos. I love Rick's videos, they're cool. When can we get started and what does it take? And that's from Bill. Bob, WSO copy, don't understand what that is. I must go and transport my wife. Okay, Mr. Rick, no problems at all. Steve Cooper has just arrived. A little bit late, Steve. We've got a replay, mate. We're going to go to some questions and answers in a minute, and then maybe you can ask some questions if you want to. Here's to 2013. Yes, thanks, John. Darren from Ibiza. My goodness me, sir. It's good to have you here, mate. It's been such a long time. Okay, everyone just seems quite happy with that. I don't really have any, Richard Martinez, any real questions about anything we've just done. Okay, so let's go to Kerry. Because Kerry has, let's go to Bob Donovan. Hey, Bob, I know you've got something. I'll go to Kerry's critique next. Hey, Mr. Donovan.
Hey, John, how you doing?
I'm very good, mate.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, your mic's a little bit dropping out. It's a bit heavy, but that's okay.
Okay, let me step in the other room.
It's much better.
You got me? Okay,
yeah,
good.
I've got you now. It's much better.
Okay. What I sent you this morning was copy for a product. You've told us to, one of the things you've shared with us is to go and find people that may be able to develop a product for you and to enter into arrangements whereby you can market the product. And we came up with a product called the ROI Sales Machine. And it's a little piece of software that people can use in a presentation with anybody, with a doctor, lawyer, whatever. And it actually works the salesperson through. It's dynamic, so they can change things on the fly. I came up with some copy which I sent you this morning. The whole idea of it is to get the people to buy the software and then move them into a membership in which they're able to be supplied with some leads or actually have us do all the work for them. In other words, act as a back room. So that's what the copy that I sent. I sent it to
I'll check my email for you now and take.
Email John. Okay.
So this software is called what? What does it do?
ROI Sales Machine. So it's return on investment sales machine.
Okay.
And what the whole thing is a value proposition to the prospect. Rather than going in and saying, I can do this, I can do that, or whatever, we actually take the value of what that prospect's client is. If it's a doctor, then what's the value of the patient? If it's an attorney, we've got to drop down and says what the value is of that client. So if it's a DUI, for example, we're able to show him that if his average client is $3,000, and later on that same year he may pick up another $1,000 from that guy, that's $4,000. In addition to that, maybe he gets a referral. So we use his numbers, in other words, the prospect's numbers, and we're able to show him, let's say there was a search in Sarasota for dentist, 5,400 on the month, and let's say he had a bad reputation. Would it be reasonable to assume that he's lost at least 1% of people that saw the bad thing? That would mean 5 patients, and if the patient's value is $1,000, he's losing $5,000 a month, or $60,000 on the year. So the software computes all that for him on the fly, on his laptop or on an iPad or some sort of tablet. So in making a presentation, you use the prospect's own numbers, and you're able to demonstrate to him that if you can turn that around, he's going to have a greater return on investment with you. And to take it out of comparing to other things, the value or the charge that we would charge is what the value is of one client. So if the client's worth $500 to him over the course of a year, his price becomes $500 a month.
Okay. So what next then?
And if he's losing
What next? What's your
So
membership
what
site?
we have is the membership site. They have two choices. One is for a white label, in which they take that product. They're able to run with it, use it as their own, and that's one methodology. The other is the old man type thing, like my old man site, in which we supply him with some leads, generate leads for him, and have him go in and make the presentation.
And this is
So
all
things
to
about having to
off-world clients, is it? Is this all local business
off-what
clients?
clients? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, when I say local, they could actually use the internet if they cared to, but we're looking at going into the local merchants or the local professionals. In other words, into a restaurant, there might not be enough margin, so they would have a tendency to go to doctor, lawyer, something of that nature, to make sure the margins were there.
Okay, so we need to think about definitely how you make the membership site work for you. So I'll take a look at your sales copy. I won't do that now because it's a bit late. I'll do that privately.
Okay, great. Okay, great.
So by white label, you mean
I appreciate it.
PLR, pretty much, that they can put their name on that product.
That's correct. Private label rights.
So have you thought
That's
about
correct.
have you thought about selling the website construction? Who's going to build their websites
Yes.
for them?
Yes.
So that should be part of the membership
took
site.
your. That's correct. I took your recommendations that you've told us that to outsource those things that we may not want to do or have the ability to do, and I've got some folks that will build that website for them and give them an internet presence.
Sounds really good.
With that private label rights.
Okay, because then you can start hitting these by a monthly amount of money.
Right.
And again, that's what you're after.
Right.
You're after
That's
that
the
monthly.
whole object. That's the whole object. So, so I felt really, really good with today's webinar because I feel as though that with some things, my rationale is on the same page as yours with that membership thing, because that's really that's the golden goose.
That's the $10,000 plus per month. You know, the front end.
That's correct. Yes,
so
sir.
did someone create this software for you, Bob?
I came up with the idea, and of taking the psychology of what happens in a sale, and then I had somebody develop it. Yes, yeah, because I got all as you know, John, I got all I can do just open my own email, but it was based on what you had told us. You had told us that find these developers, find these kinds of people who may not know how to market, and work with them and work on an arrangement whereby you'll take on the marketing using TubeRater and all of the things that you've taught us to merchandise a product. And just like you were saying today, get your product and build a membership site. So that's what I did. I found some folks that knew how to put these kinds of things together, and we made an arrangement following the kinds of things that you've done.
I like it.
I
like it very much. Yeah, let's touch base on this even more. Maybe I can take a better look at this for you. I like that. I like it. But I'll take a look at the sales copy. Are you going to take this into the Warrior Forum, or are you going to try and do this by other means?
We're going to take it into the Warrior Forum, and we'll be following your formula. And I picked up today a new tip from you, and that was the 75%, which that was the way I was going to go. And then the 100%, which is sheer genius. Sheer genius.
Bob, I got to tell you,
you don't need to be told that, John.
I know it's a killer. It's literally a killer. If you can get your head around the fact that there are people out there that can make you rich, then you could spend your whole life just giving 100% of that front end, and I guarantee you'll make $100,000 in a few months if the product's right. It
Right.
is a great business model. It is one used by all the greats. It is one that I used a great deal last year. Okay, cool. We will definitely
Thank you.
take a look at that. Okay, thanks, Bob.
Okay, appreciate it, John. Thank you.
Okay, no worries. We got some hands up. So I'm pretty sure that the rest of the people on the call right now are going to ask me lots of questions about their business and setting things like that up, okay? I'm really impressed with the amount of people that are still on and waiting for that. So for those people that have never come on one of our calls before, what we're going to do is just going to run and finish off by just helping people out, giving people answers to stuff. What I want you to understand is if you're not in that stage yet where you're making money, or you're not in that stage where you've created a product, is you need to make a start. You need to start somewhere. I think what I'll do is I'll send out an email to you and give you the chance to join me for the license for TubeRadar, because that is a start for you. For instance, I've got a training product course right now that goes on, but it's $5,000 to get in. $5,000 is a lot of money to some people, a lot of money. The fact that you can earn 100 times that in a short amount of time doesn't really matter. $5,000 is a lot of money. So it is highly unlikely that you can do that. But what you can do is you can join me for the TubeRadar. And in that TubeRadar training course, you're going to get training on how you create a product. You're also going to get, at the end of that, your own product, because you're going to be taught the training and you're going to go and create your own case studies. I will send you an email and offer you this to join us with the license if you want to. If anyone raises a hand now and wants to do this today, I can go and set this up today, but it'd probably be best if I do this tomorrow. When I sell TubeRadar to the world, it's going to be for $27. And all they're going to get for that, not all they're going to get, but all they're going to get for that is the training course itself. There will be no master resale rights. There will be no license. There will be no additions, no add-ons, no nothing. So for those people that join me for the license for TubeRadar and the pre-course training and the product creation and being promoted to my list and having their name and their website and their keywords on the landing page, I'm going to charge you the same price of $27. So you're going to come on board with me right now before we go live. You're going to learn everything that is to learn. You're going to use your own website. You're going to train and follow me and Rick. And you're going to be in a position when I go live to say to other people, hey, come and follow me because I know I'm doing this. You're going to get charged the same price. I could put any price I wanted on this. I could double that, quadruple that. I could charge $1,000 for what I'm offering you right here. This is only to my clients. This is only for people who have websites, okay? So I'm not going to promote that now. I think I'll do it by email tomorrow, okay? And there will only be a few people that get this. So if you need to leave because you've got other things to do, or you don't have a website you want critiqued, or you don't want to learn from the critiquing we do, now would be the perfect time for you to leave, knowing that you're going to get an email off me if you want the license. If you're biting at the bit, then you can just go to the help desk and get that. Or you can email me direct. I'm only going to bring a few people in. I definitely need to have people that are going to take an effort, because if I don't see an effort, then I won't showcase you. And by me showcasing you is taking you to a level beyond anything you could ever achieve on your own. It's also going to put you in front of 10,000 people. That itself should be enough to make you want to do that. So thank you for attending. If you need to leave now, I'm probably going to stop the recording when I get to my private coaching people now, because they have questions. Okay, so let's do that, shall we? Let's go to the hands as raised. We've done Bob, so we can drop his hands. How many hands have we got up here? Okay, Graham. Let's go, Graham. Let's do this.
Hi, John.
Okay, mate?
Yeah, fine. It's very exciting times.
Oh, mate, exciting times, exciting times. I saw your email as well yesterday. It was very late. Me and Rick were working late, so I'll probably do that with you today.
Yeah, that's okay. I think we're pretty much ready to go. I just want to be doubly sure that the system's working okay and that the content of the emails are
Up to scratch.
yeah, and I know you'll make a few changes to them, but I think I've got it on the right track. Yeah, but